Hi, my name's Pam Reed. I'm from the Autism program at the Moby Center. Welcome to the video training module on using structured teaching to teach your child play skills at home. When children are at home, it can be difficult to keep them occupied and busy all day. You want to teach your child play skills that will help them play more independently or with a sibling at home. This can also set your child up for success when he or she transitions back to school or daycare. So what is a structured task? It's a tool that we use to teach independent skill with less anxiety and frustration to a child. It is visual and hands-on, so your child learns by doing, and the child clearly understands what the expectation is for the task. It's set up clearly and organized from left to right or top to bottom, so your child can see exactly what needs to be done and when they're finished. So today I'm going to show you how to create 2 play tasks that you can use that will teach independent or parallel play skills. So the first task involves structuring an independent car play task, and the second task consists of structuring a hockey-based task. So when you provide structure to a play routine or skill, you are explicitly teaching your child a skill that they can hopefully generalize to other play-based activities. Structured tasks are a great way to teach kids with autism because they are visual cues and routine built right into the task, which are probably strengths for your child. These are photos of the 2 tasks that we're going to be focusing on today. As you can see, the car play task, and then there's the hockey task. Both tasks are very visual and are structured in a way that shows the child what the expectations are. So when you're teaching your child to use a structured task, you want to pick a good time when the child is calm and is ready to learn and is eager to engage with you and the activity. You want to pair with reinforcers. So you want to have lots of reinforcers on hand to be able to give your child. Things like goldfish or chocolate chips or edibles are quick reinforcers that you can give to your child as you're proceeding through the task. You want to have everything ready to go and organized ahead of time so that when you bring your child to complete the task, you're just teaching and completing the task. You don't want to have to get up and get something because that could disrupt learning for your child. You want to teach left to right and top to bottom, and you might want to model the activity as well if needed. You're going to prompt only as needed and quickly and gently. So if your child is not used to hitting something with a stick or kicking a ball, you're going to have to provide more prompts for your child. But you want to fade those prompts as your child begins to demonstrate the skill. And lastly, you want to reinforce. It is important that your child has fun during the activity and finds it motivating to engage with. So because these activities are play-based, this might be more reinforcing for the child to do with you. So this is the car play structured task that we've created. It's set up on the floor. You don't need a play mat. You can use tape, paper on the floor, poster board, anything that you can make roads on so that you can use arrows and the child knows where they're going. What you're going to need for this car play structured task is you're going to need a toy car, a shoebox, a play mat, arrows or stickers that shows the direction the car play is going to go into, and tape if you need to create the rows on your own. The playmat is optional because you can, as I said before, make a road on the carpet, on your floor, using tape or paper. So for this particular play activity, I am using this visual support, which outlines the 2 steps that the child is going to do when playing with the car. So first, they're going to drive the car. Second, we're going to put the car in the garage. So these are the 2 steps that are involved in this play activity. The next thing we're going to look at is the video demonstration. So it's important to know that the child that's doing this video demonstration is just a helper. And so we're just demonstrating how to do the skill. So it may not go that easy when you first introduce this to your child. You may have to do a lot more prompting and offer a lot more reinforcement. Welcome to the demonstration of the play skills task. For this task, we're going to be playing cars. So I have a car mat that I've laid out, and these arrows I've just stuck on the roadway to show the child the direction to go into when playing with the car. We've also created a garage out of the shoebox, and we've cut 2 holes in it. We're going to play with 2 different cars during this structured task. We'll have a bin of cars to the left of the child that the child can take from when they're going to do the play with the car. I have the visual ready. So we have first, drive car. Second, put the car in the garage. I'm going to review it with the child. And then I also have our reinforcer ready to give. Just little candies that are put to give after the child completes each task. So we're going to drive the car. Put it in the garage. Car. Follow the arrows. Driving. Vroom, vroom. In the garage. Great job, you did it playing with cars. So as the child gets more used to using the structure, you can add more cars, you can remove the arrows from the roadway, you can set up different shoeboxes or houses or whatever around the floor so the child can park in different places. And the great thing with the structure is you could also incorporate a sibling or peer to keep turns. So the child does it once, and then the sibling does it once, and then they can just keep doing that, keep going through that process, and hopefully generalize more natural play. So thank you for watching the video, and happy structured teaching. So this is the next task. This is the hockey play structured task. And for this task, you're going to need tape to tape on the floor or to out tape an area where you want to signify that the play is going to occur. You're going to need a hockey net, a mini stick net is what I've used, a mini stick, balls, and a bin. So you want to have it all set up for the child to be able to just come and do the activity. So this is the visual support that we're going to use in this example. And so it has 1, 2, 3. And so this child is going to have 3 turns to hit a ball or to hit the ball with the stick, and then they're going to be all done. Now, when we're talking about setting it up, it's also important to note that if you don't have a hockey stick or you don't have a hockey net, that you can use bins or cans to make a net, or you can use a soccer ball or anything that you can use that you can kick or roll or shoot down to have the same idea of what this game is offering. So for the demonstration, we're going to have the child do the activity independently. Due to filming, I'm unable to prompt. So usually you would prompt the child through either gesturally or providing a model or a full physical or a partial physical prompt to help with this skill. It's time to play hockey. the ball. Good. Last one. Score. Good job. And you also want to make sure you provide reinforcement. And so that's how you use structured teaching to play hockey. As you can see, there's lots of ways that you can modify this to your child's needs, and you can change it from hockey to any other gross motor activity that involves shooting or kicking or pushing. So one final thing I wanted to add is I wanted to thank my helper, Maddie, for all the takes and retakes that we've had to do to create these videos for you to watch on how to implement using structured teaching for play skills, academic tasks, and I think we even did a daily living one. So once again, thank you to Maddie for her help, and also thank you to the parents who have watched this video, and hopefully you'll be able to try this at home with success. And just remember, every kid starts out at a different place, and so just be patient with your child, and you might need to revise the structure and change things up to meet the needs of your child. So when we're thinking about structured teaching and using that concept to teach play skills, we want to keep it short. So if you saw in both of those examples, the activities were very straight, they didn't take a lot of time, there was a lot of visual instructions given and a lot of reinforcement. You want to keep it sweet. Reinforcement is how we keep it sweet. We want to make sure that the activity is fun for your child and your child wants to come and participate in the activity with you. So you want to make sure it's rewarding. And then you want to make it a routine, because we know the more that your child does something and you make it part of a routine, the more that they're going to learn a skill. And the great thing about both of the examples that you've seen is they're both examples that once your child learns the skill, they can do it independently, or they can do it with a sibling or a peer. And that's a great building block for play skills. So once again, thanks for watching, and good luck with teaching your child play skills with the structured teaching approach.